Internet people. You are now listening to Machoff'n Podcast. The Internet's #1 place to machoff on a Monday.
The sipping word is going to be back because we are back. And then we were going to get into the weekly lowdown. So I guess you can talk about do you want to talk first or what do you want to do?
Yeah. So we've been gone a full freaking month. We came back. We did a nice group stream. Content was great, but execution was terrible.
It's pretty bad.
So we're gonna mash it. We're gonna redo it. We're gonna bring it all back once we figure things out. Once we get a little bit of help. And it's this whole thing is we're always learning. So testing these things out. We appreciate you guys for being here and getting through it with us. But it sounded like hot garbage. So
yeah, we had I explained a little bit earlier, but we had our two mics, and then we brought lapel mics for the other two people, but they all should have went to the same box, right? So, but the lapels went to their own, and so it was like overwriting. Not even overwriting, it was just like doubling. It was echoing. And
so it's after the fact, it's easy to see, but it's like, when you're having audio, half the audio go through one part in your computer, half the audio through another part, there's going to be some delay. And then we were also mixing types of mics. So like having these mics where we need to be close, and then the lapel mics that are supposed to pick up everything else. So
yeah, sound is not easy. Like when I was in school, because I mean, you guys know I went to school a little bit, and I don't think Sean had any of these classes, but like we had just audio classes, and it wasn't just like you take one audio class and then like you're done. It's like audio 1, audio 2, and it gets more and more complex as you go, because sound is one, it's so important to video, and two, it's just not easy, especially with technology like just kind of going and getting better and stuff. It's not an easy thing. But anyways, the group stream, we did the Hot Wing Challenge. We got if you guys know what Hot Ones is, it's a YouTube series where they have 10 hot sauces, and they have the guy his name is Sean Evans. He's the interviewer, and they interview famous people like actors, singers, whatever. And they just eat, hot wings. And so
they get increasingly hotter.
Yeah. And so they have gotten so popular to where they sell, like, per season of the show, they sell the hot sauces like as a pack. And so we bought it a few months ago, and then we planned on doing, the group stream with it. And so that's what we ended up doing. So each person had 10 wings, and we ate them, and they got increasingly hot. They did what was expected. There was no surprises. But yeah, it was fun. It's just, unfortunately, the stream, like, technical part just fucking sucked. So we're not going to be putting it up anywhere because it's just unusable unless it's fucking silent. Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a commentary of it.
We can.
Yeah, we have the video. You could just talk over it and just be like, we can have all four of us here again. And
like a behind the scenes thing.
That's a great idea.
Well, yeah, we'll figure out the audio and we'll sit here and rewatch it with them.
We can have our own mics. Two people can sit at one mic, and then the other two people can sit, and they take turns talking. So it'll just be like, would that be bad?
I don't know. We got to test it out. That's what I was meaning. Yeah, we'll figure out some way, but bring all four of us back, watch it, and then commentate on it.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste the footage.
It was great. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's just the sound is trash.
But until then, if you guys weren't there, you guys missed it. But appreciate those guys, everybody that showed up and sat and bared with us while we were trying to go through that whole thing. And now if anybody's out there who knows audio too, let us know. I'm gonna just start I'm gonna be taking a few classes here, trying to just figure this thing out, because when I don't know something and when I suck at something,
he's a little shook right now.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, that's what I mean by shook. Like, he's like not happy right now. He's not mad, but he's just like annoyed that he can't fix it right away. That's just our Sean's attitude, and you know he's
determined.
Yeah. But
it's the best way to put it.
You know, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I think I can't see y'all. It's blank, but maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I think so, because I have a box open for the actual stream and I can see us. So restart your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and I can hear us. I don't know. Or yeah, if you're on your phone, go off Wi-Fi. Try that. Should work.
But yeah, I think that's a great idea. Okay.
That'd be fun. You wrote it down.
I did. So we did that, and then the original reason why we had to pause, I actually don't know how much I'm supposed to say. I'll leave every like important thing out. It sounds
names,
really stupid.
Everything.
Yeah, but basically, I got an opportunity on my finance page, Fuck Debt, to work with this company, I guess. Like, we can call them a company. It's probably a better word for it. But anyways, and so I was working on a project with them for the past month. And it's not really for the past month, but like we had meetings, and then I just had stuff to do, and like mentally I was like freaking out because I was like, wow, this is really exciting. But I felt like I couldn't do anything else except focus on that, because I was just like, I was kind of stressed out about it. But that's why we initially took a break, was just to kind of focus and get all my ducks in order for that. And so we did that, and that was great.
That was an experience of a lifetime.
It was very cool. Again, I don't know. I can't post about it at all.
Once we can, everybody is going to hear about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It was super cool. I'm so excited that they had found me and wanted to give me that kind of opportunity. And yeah, it's really cool. But we had to take some time off of this because I just felt overwhelmed, which is like, in retrospect, it's like, I guess I might have been overreacting a little bit, but I've never had an opportunity like that before in regards to Fuck Debt. So it was really cool. But yeah,
it's part of growth. Being uncomfortable is part of growth.
Yeah.
Always.
So that's what we did there. So that's really the big chunk of why we were off. Cause there's a fucking word for it where it's like, I just had like paralysis of like, I couldn't do anything except like stress about this thing that I was doing.
Yeah.
Which is funny because if they're listening to it,
hyper-focused.
they're like, why did you stress? You know, why? But yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait till it's actually out in the wild for you guys to see it. I've told a few people like in person, but like, you know, just like close people who were involved.
But it can be written down anyway. Yeah, no paper trails.
Like people who were actually involved. So like I told my mom and my brother. But yeah, super cool, super excited. Can't wait. Fucked it. Yeah. And then the
Instagram.com/fuckdead.
Yeah.
FCK.
You should put that in the chat. Follow me for tips, tricks, and laughs is really what the page is about. But we did that, and then we also booked Mega Biscuit, yeah, happy for your new business venture. Thank you. I'm really excited. It should be, I mean, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen from it.
Should be soonish.
It's definitely going in the correct direction for what I'm doing with that page, and hopefully, you know, like what I could start doing in like life. So yeah, it should be. I'm very calm about it now because I'm hot, because we had to turn the fan off, and it's just all the fuckery that happened with the stream before. Like, it's not a big deal. Like,
the
fine.
Stream
but
fuckery.
You know, yeah, there's just been
But it is
a fuck fest all day today.
It's fucking nuts though, everybody. I'll tell you guys right now, like, it's such a cool opportunity, and Fuck Debt is taking off in the right direction, and you know, hopefully this is just the beginning. So as soon as we can, we'll let you guys know. But the opportunity was fucking cool as shit and potentially life changing. So
I know. How dramatic.
She's playing it down, saying, "Oh yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's huge, people."
It is. On top of that, we did finally book. So I'm turning 30 this year. 30. Yeah, we have to make.
We don't have
we don't want to push the buttons because I might fuck shit up. Where's my dog? No. Okay.
Sleeping.
Okay. He disappeared from the pillow. Yeah, we booked my birthday. We are going to Tulum, Mexico. We're not going to say when because I don't want any stalkers. But if you follow me on Instagram, like, you'll find out. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I was going back and forth between, like, what do I want to do for my birthday? Because, like, is COVID still happening? Like, what's that about? And then all these other things. Hot. But, you know, I just decided, fuck it. So we're going. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited to take all of my content creator photos so I don't have to take any more photos of myself for like 2 years. But it should be good. So while we were working on the project for the thing for Fucked It, we actually had to do a mini stream. So if you saw us randomly streaming on a Sunday, it's
like a 10-minute.
Yeah, it was very short. That's part of it. And this episode that we're going to do today, like, it starts off in the same way because we actually lined up the episode because
we had 2 hours worth of content and we streamed for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because they didn't tell us how long it needed to be. It just needed to be like natural. So anyways, cancel from fucked it 30 bunch. The 30 bunch. The 30 bunch. Yeah, Machoff's just turned 32. We got 30. Dang, look at us. 30 and thriving and drinking. Okay, so that's pretty much what the month was. So I think we caught up. We can just roll on through. Since we haven't streamed in a while.
Sit down. You're humble. Sit down. Be humble. Time for humble opinions, baby.
Yeah, since we're back. We're at it. We wanted to do one of our favorite sections, which is always involving Reddit. Oh, I need to get my gavel. But
you can go get it.
We are going to be doing some Am I the Assholes? It's
one of our faves.
It's one of my favorites. I love determining if people are assholes or not, because I'm an asshole. So, you know, takes one to know one. So I'm going.
While she gets her gavel, that is amazing, phenomenal. I can get started here. So my first Am I the Asshole is, am I the asshole for tricking my in-laws into trying my food? So this isn't necessarily my proudest moment. This is what the person wrote, not my proudest moment. But I'm tired of being the outcast. So my husband, Pete, this is a 32-year-old female and a 34-year-old male, comes from a family where the women are all bakers. Now, this lady who wrote the article is also a baker herself, and she used to sell out of her house under her state's cottage laws. So that's still bringing in a pretty big...
you can't make a certain... You
can't make over a certain amount
if you're doing it at the house.
If you're doing it at the house, like a home kitchen.
Yeah.
So, sister-in-law is known for cupcakes and cake pops.
Ooh, yum.
The writer, you know, she's a baker, but she makes all kinds of things. But she wanted to make, I believe she wanted to bring cake pops. And so the sister-in-law is super critical about cakes and cake pops and all this shit. When they had a barbecue for Memorial Day. Everybody made their treats. Sister-in-law brought cake pops, posted them on Instagram the night before, and the person writing the article saw the Instagram post and decided to make the exact same ones that she did. Same flavor and same design.
Is that the poster? No, the poster.
The poster.
Oh, okay.
So sister-in-law, posts on Instagram, these are my cake pops for Memorial Day weekend. They're whatever flavor. They look like this. The poster copied that because the whole family's bakers, and they were all, never wanted to try her shit.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she mimicked them, and it was like a sneak attack, gang wars, like turf wars,
turf wars,
to see whose cake pops were better. Uh-huh. So everybody was asking where her treats were, and she said, "Oh, they're in the car. I'll get them in a minute." So she waited around for the party to get going, brought hers in, and put them right next to the sister-in-law's. So kind of mixed them, put them right there so nobody can tell which one is which. Uh-huh. After she noticed everybody was eating both the cake pops, and she noticed more of hers were gone. The sister-in-law didn't notice at first, and then asked if they weren't feeling the cake pops. And then everybody else was like, "No, we just ate them, and they were the best they ever made." Asked what she did different, said they tasted, incredible, better than ever before. And then that's when she said, "Oh, I brought those." And so the poster revealed that everybody ate hers and not the sister-in-law's, who's supposed to be known for cake pops.
Okay.
So everybody else brought desserts, but those were the only 2 cake pops. And so her husband thought it was funny.
Whose husband?
The poster.
Okay.
Poster's
I'm so bad at this. I thought everybody needs names.
Yes.
It's my fault, though. It's okay. Go.
Okay. I can try and give you a synopsis if you want.
No, it's okay. I'm listening. I'm following. I just have to ask questions.
So the brother-in-law, husband of the known cake popper, is like, "That's fucked up." Said what she did was mean and immature, and still stands by his wife as being a better baker. Now, the poster's husband, Pete, said it's ridiculous that the family, including Kay, puts down his wife's baking skills, and so it's kind of created a divide.
Ooh, the drama.
So is she an asshole for sneak attacking and showing that she's a better baker?
Okay, so we have... So what do you think? And then we have chat, and then I'll go.
So I'm thinking... she has a lot of work to do to pay for, to make up. It's completely on her to sew things back together. But if the family wasn't, if the family wasn't ever going to try her and give her respect as a baker, then fuck it, you do what you got to do. Just know that you're going to have to put in the work to fix things. I don't think she's an asshole, but I think what she did is kind of fucked up. But I get it.
Okay. So in chat, Kayla says, "Okay, so she did the most." Girl, I agree. For the sake of the post, she's asking, is she an asshole? Gavel says, yes, she's an asshole. That's anticlimactic. I know. Sound for that. I'm gonna bang the table.
Why?
Because I don't want to bang the table. I just need when the buttons are working, I need a sound. Or we should do a thing of me just being on the screen.
Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why? She should have just brought it.
Joelle, do thunderbolts mean asshole or no asshole?
That's just Joelle's signature. Joelle's just telling us he's here. But I think that, she kind of did the most. Why?
Does that mean asshole or no?
In the context of this, is do I think that the best baker's husband should have been my wife's is still better? That's really petty.
That's dramatic. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, seeing it on Instagram and being I'm going to bring some and make it look exactly
hella
the same,
petty. And everybody's petty.
That's a lot of effort. To do. And I think Like,
that's true, Kayla. Sorry.
Let them miss out, honestly. Yeah, like, is it that serious for them to try your baking? Like, is she also a baker, or is she just like somebody who bakes for fun?
No, she's a baker, and she like sells out of her house.
They're all bakers.
They're all bakers.
That's weird.
Yeah. There's a type, I guess.
Q and Cardi B. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that part. I remember you saying it, but I forgot it. Still, it's just...
It's petty.
I don't
petty
know.
for
what
damn
a dumb
sure.
fucking thing.
It's
if
stupid.
My family's problems were over baking, man, I would love my family. Unfortunately, the problems are way, way deeper than that shit, so it's not as simple. Mel, your background matches your husband's shirt. I did. That's why I have to sit on this side. He'd blend in. He'd just be a floating head.
Yeah, and right now I just blend into the fridge.
But yeah, I think I think it's a bit much.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit much. And
But do you think it's assholey?
I think it was, yeah.
Again, I know it's a lot, and I know it's petty, and I know it's all that.
I think her making the same kind to try to well, what is the question? What is she asking? What makes her...
Am I an asshole for tricking my in-laws into trying my food?
For tricking... I don't think she's an asshole for... Okay, so that changes it. I don't think she's an asshole for tricking them, but, like, her reasons behind doing it and stuff is just, like...
Or her way to do it, yeah.
Yeah, it was just, like...
Super petty.
Drama.
Yeah, she's super petty, but...
Oh, my God, why do I keep doing that?
I don't know.
Keep kicking things, guys.
Super petty, but, like, I don't know if it's assholey. And yeah, like you said, like if that's their issues, if that's their problems, then
yeah,
shit ain't bad.
we beefing if the tortillas aren't right in my family house.
Absolutely, I completely understand how important tortillas are.
Gabe,
Petty Crocker. Gabe.
Yeah, she's definitely the pettiest. If we had a petty
petty meter,
yeah, ooh, a petty meter, that's good. Then I feel like she would be on there. It's definitely petty. Overall, it's petty for sure.
Yeah,
she's been tricking them that she likes them, so why not?
Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You want to go next?
Yeah, this one, I laughed when I read this one. Initially, so this one, when I read the title, I was like, oh yeah, you're a dick. But then, like, I read the whole thing, and there's a twist. What's
the twist?
So the title is, am I the asshole for... Why did I say it like that? Am I the asshole for proposing to my girlfriend at my brother's wedding and posting it on social medias? Right? You're like, yeah, you're an asshole. You don't fucking do that. Like, that's weird. Okay, so
but there's always more.
Of course. So brother and wife got married last week. This guy, the OP. So in the Reddit world, if you guys don't really read Reddit, like, we should start using those terms, so it's just like easier.
OP.
So the OP is the original poster. So that's the perspective of where the story is coming from. So the OP's brother and his wife got married last week. It was a big beach wedding, about 100 people. So while the bride and groom were doing their photo shoot, it took like an hour. The guests were walking down to the beach like during the cocktail hour, and they were having snacks and talking to each other and just waiting, for dinner. So cocktail hour. And then OP's girlfriend and him have been together for 10 years, and they have a kid together. Marriage just never came up, and they're really not.
Oh, so it wasn't OP's wedding.
No, it's his brother's.
OP's brother's wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
And OP and his girlfriend are not really romantic. When their son was born, he had jokingly said to his baby mama, "I propose to you on a beach at sunset, like someday." And then they just never really got to it. So after the wedding, they were walking down to the beach, and it was just them because no one was paying attention to them. They were all just enjoying wedding, festivities and stuff. Yeah. And so OP asked baby mama, so we're at the beach. It's sunset. Like, will you marry me? And then she just had a good laugh. They took a selfie, and then they walked back down to the site of the reception. So, like, he didn't get down on one knee. It wasn't this big old thing. I don't even think he had a ring. He was just like, hey, we're on the beach. I said I would do it. So, do you want to get, married? And then she was just like, yeah, sure. So they took a picture, whatever. And then
they didn't call attention to themselves. No. It was just them. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he said, we haven't told anyone we are getting married yet. It will be a courthouse wedding anyway, so they're not even going to have a big thing. And then 2 days ago, the baby mama posted that selfie that they took to her social media, tagged OP, and wrote a caption saying, finally marrying the love of my life, and a sunset beach proposal. And so now everyone, who knows them, they knew it was a sarcastic caption and knew, it was more joking. But the brother and now sister-in-law are very upset about this. They said that they ridiculed their wedding with their post, and he said the OP's brother said he's an asshole for proposing at someone else's wedding. And so now the OP is asking, am I the asshole?
And they didn't post it till 2 days later.
Yeah.
I got thoughts, but you can go ahead. You go first.
I don't think he's an asshole for how he did it. But he did still propose at somebody else's wedding.
Yeah.
And so I think just overall, that's just it's not gonna look good. It's just not a good look. But like, I get why they don't think that they did anything wrong, because I don't think they did anything wrong, but I can see how other people would
there's such a stigma behind proposing at other people's weddings.
If it's like a big like if you are using, like I take our wedding, if somebody used that with all of all the flowers and all the things,
we paid for everything, we set everything up,
exactly.
And then they just like saw the opportunity.
Yeah, and then they get in the middle of the dance floor, and then they're like
all dramatic.
I just wanted to do this, da 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 da, and then they propose. Like, fuck that. You're going to pay for some of this then, because you use the ambiance for your fucking proposal.
Pay us for the rights for your photo.
Yeah. And they use, if our photographers are taking pictures, like, now we're paying. No, fuck that. That's different. But if they're just kind of like on the side and, just doing their own thing, and again, they don't tell people there. They're not like, oh, we just got engaged. Like, they're just like, just going, then I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. The beach, absolutely. Nobody owns the beach, so it's just
they if you're gonna do it, they did it the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you read the title, I had real original. That's what Joelle's saying about the proposal at somebody else's wedding. So I had a checkbox in my head, and it was like, did they call attention to themselves? Did they do it during the main like wedding portion?
Yeah.
Did they do it, around a lot of people? Did they post right away, like during the wedding? And, they didn't do any of that shit. I get the stupid stigma and all that shit. But it became a stigma because people using shit like what you were talking.
Yeah.
Middle of the dance floor or middle of the ceremony. Middle of the ceremony.
Can you imagine they do the ceremony? No, they're getting kicked out.
But, yeah.
Fuck you. You're not going to propose to somebody during my wedding ceremony?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So.
Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
I'll turn New York on them. I'm not from New York at all,
no.
But I would turn into what I think New
York is. But yeah, no.
And I'll throw a bagel at him.
I don't think an asshole.
Use the same hashtag.
That would be great.
You imagine somebody else's meet the Machoffs, and it's like, you're not Machoffs. What is happening? That's
I just thought it was trending. No, but I think they did it the best way possible. Mm-hmm. it's a cute thing, from their past. It wasn't just an opportunist.
Yeah.
Who saw an opportunity. So, no, I don't think he's an asshole.
I don't think so either.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole. Bing, bang. We'll have different sound effects each time.
Bing, bang.
This one I laughed at, but it may not be something to laugh at. But we're loose here. We're accepting and forgiving. So
real loose.
Am I the asshole for purposely giving alcohol to Mormons? Sounds terrible at first. And I'm like, holy shit, why would you do that?
Do they not drink alcohol?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I don't think so. Apparently, like from this. I don't know much about Mormons.
If they don't, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an article.
Does anyone know in the chat?
So,
you know any Mormons? Do they drink?
OP is a classically trained French chef. Spent the last 7 years training and cooking in restaurants in France, and he's an American citizen. Mm-hmm. Met his wife 5 years ago while she was on vacation in France. So this dude's, prestigious chef, has a beautiful life, beautiful wife, beautiful family, all that. She expressed a desire to move back to her hometown of Salt Lake City, Utah. Mm-hmm. So they did. They made the move as of last week. When they made the official move into their house, moving in some furniture from France, bought furniture stateside, and so they had a lot of commotion at their house. Mm-hmm. The neighborhood they moved into was very nice. A bunch of neighbors came out, helped them move, helped, arrange furniture, and just basically helped them get really settled. And it turned they had a whole day planned of moving. They're like, this is going to take forever. Mm-hmm. But because the neighbors helped so much, it only took 2 hours. 15 people were helping him. Mm-hmm. So him being a chef, he was like, I gotta pay these people back. What's one thing I know how to do? I know how to cook great food. Mm-hmm. So he offered to cook a grand meal 3 days later for the entire neighborhood that helped him out. Some turned the offer down because of their kids or schedule, and others because helping neighbors move is just the Mormon thing to do. So he's like, okay. Like, we moved into a Mormon neighborhood. Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that going into it?
No.
Ooh, they take entire neighborhoods? That's like a thing? What? There's like Mormon neighborhoods?
Oh, yeah, communities.
Oh. Interesting.
Again, this is as much as I know is what I've read in this
don't
article.
You know?
But yeah, so he ended up cooking a 4-course French dinner, which sounds amazing, for 3 couples.
Lots of cheese.
They all absolutely loved all the food, including a super fancy French sauce.
With alcohol in it.
Some even asked for seconds. And he ended up making copies of the recipe for them as a final thank you. Mm-hmm. When he gave them the recipes, they looked absolutely shocked and terrified. They didn't realize that the sauce had red wine in it, and they're not allowed to consume alcohol because of their religion. They ended up getting extremely angry, saying he's trying to corrupt them with alcohol and he should respect other people's beliefs and dietary restrictions.
It's cooked out. And if he didn't know... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, he found out, as they were helping him. But how does he know?
I didn't know Mormons can't drink.
Exactly.
So...
Yeah, he found out they were Mormons, but didn't look up, what they can or can't drink. His wife is extremely upset with him and feels like she ruined their first chance at making friends in the brand new neighborhood.
Is that a thing? We don't talk to our neighbors. We're fine. We survive.
We just talk to you guys on the internet. And so he's been trying to talk to friends and talk to other people, in the community and just trying to find out, and everybody seems very split because some people are saying like, oh yeah, the red wine's cooked out. There's nothing in there. Some Mormons even say, oh, below a certain percentage, it's not really alcohol.
Yeah.
Because
anything can become alcohol.
Yeah. And just to fill you guys in too, some of these non-alcoholic beers are just under the 0.5% or under a 1% probably way under 1%, but there's a certain percentage where you can't have alcohol and still call it non-alcoholic, like beers and all this other stuff. So like some Mormons are cool with it, some aren't. So he's trying to ask Reddit now, is he the asshole because he knew they were Mormon and he purposefully put alcohol in the sauce, but he didn't know Mormons can't drink alcohol?
No, you're not an asshole for something that you don't know. Sorry. Do you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
No, I don't. It's not even like an ignorant thing. It's like religion. How is anyone supposed to know what every religion does? That's ridiculous.
That's pretty nuts.
To assume that everybody knows your religion. Now, if they knew about it and then he did it anyways, then that's like blatant, like okay. But he didn't know.
Then you're just being rude. Yeah, he didn't know.
What did he do? Leave him alone.
You guys just had a fucking. You guys just had how many courses was it? Like 4 course.
I know. Shut the fuck up.
4-course French dinner from a world-renowned chef who happened to move his whole life from France to Salt Lake City, Utah. It's like,
oh damn! Oh, so he went to Mormon land.
Yeah,
I missed the complete. Oh, my attention span sucks. Okay, so he went straight to Utah. I thought he just like remember we were in Hawaii and we were like, oh yeah, that's a Mormon town. Were they Mormons about that?
Well, yeah,
in North Shore. But I didn't realize he's in Utah. Utah is very well known for their Mormon communities. Okay, exactly. Up to speed. But still, had no idea Mormons couldn't drink alcohol. I thought,
or that his immediate neighborhood.
I know nothing about it.
Probably not,
because like they drink alcohol. The people who do communion,
they'd probably rage if you tried to have communion or something. Oh, from the sound of it. Wow. Yeah. So you just had a fucking world-class fucking meal. And you're gonna get mad at the dude, like? And
I think it's intention, like, and see. Oh, don't get me. Yeah,
intention.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on religious people and just. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, so don't do it.
But like.
All right, this is my show now.
I don't know. So, no, hear me out. So I don't know what that religion believes in, but to automatically assume the worst in someone, that they are trying to corrupt you without hearing them out and giving them the chance to explain themselves, doesn't sound religious-y to me from what I know like of
being a nice neighbor.
Yeah, well, from what I know of religions, because they're always trying to be like, oh, I'm nice, I'm a good person, yada da da. But to automatically assume the fucking worst in somebody is like ass backwards logic. Joelle, religion is the truth. We all know it makes life turn. You're all right. That's why they don't pay their taxes. But
yeah, and part of helping your neighbors, part of like helping them acclimate and teaching them like this is our ways, this is what we do and don't do. And part of teaching somebody comes forgiveness. Like that shit's just gonna happen. Teaching anybody anything, like part of it's forgiveness.
Yeah. No, that guy's not an asshole.
Not an
Every
asshole.
single person around him is an asshole, but he's not. He's just trying to feed people.
Yep.
That's why you can't feed people.
Trying to cook a nice ass meal.
There's a guy.
A nice ass meal.
There's a guy on TikTok who like he stitches videos of himself to like videos of people just doing weird stuff in the kitchen, like things that like that's gross, like you shouldn't be doing that. And his thing, like he sings like that's why you can't eat at everybody's house. That's why you can't eat at everybody's house. Same thing, just that's why you can't have everybody over to your house, because like some people just don't know how to act, and like they just like if you don't think if you're not vibing, stay away.
Yeah, and honestly, he saved a lot of time. If he got to know these people and invested a lot in these people's lives. And knew they would
turn on him so quickly.
And then boom, yeah. So he saved a lot of time there.
Fuck that.
Hopefully the wife is understanding.
Oh, yeah.
I think she will be.
He's going to have to fix that. But, yeah, it was an honest mistake. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he moved from France to Salt Lake City, Utah for her, so hopefully she can forgive it.
Oy. Decisions. Okay, quick thing. So while I'm reading, if you can listen, but also can you get little Michael's his collar? Joel does not believe that our dog is named Little Michael. Actually we'll pause on Am I the Asshole? Oh god. So his name's Little Michael. His full name is Sir Michelangelo, but like we call him Little Michael.
It's his paper formal name that only the vets call him.
Is Sir Michelangelo, yeah, but we call him Little Michael. Oh, up. There it is, Joel. Lil Michael. I need proof. There it is on the screen. So his name is Lil Michael because have you guys ever seen The Longest Yard? The newer one, not the one. I guess Burt Reynolds is in both, but the one with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock. And so there's a scene where they're practicing. It's a football movie. They're practicing, and like this big ass dude, he like talks like not like a baby, but he just has like a hey guy. He like kind of like I don't call him dumb, but just slower. He's not as quick in the mind as the other people.
He's the big like linebacker dude.
Yeah, he's like a big bear. And so he like something happens and his fucking nose breaks. And he's like, oh, he's like, he broke it in my nose. He broke it in my nose. And then Chris Rock's character was like, okay, let me see what I can do. And he fucking puts it back. And I can't even watch that part. I have to look away. But he like puts his nose back in place. And then the guy's like, how is it? Like, how does it look? And then Chris Rock was like, it looks good, distinguished, kind of like a young Michael Jackson. And then the big guy goes, okay. He goes, I love Little Michael. And that's Little Michael's name.
For some reason, that scene stuck with us, and we just fucking loved it. And we had seen the movie like years before, and then we were just going over names, and then somehow Lil Michael just stuck, and I was like, "That's kind of tight," because he's forever gonna be Lil Boy. Mm-hmm. Like he's forever gonna be under 30 pounds, and he's full grown now. Mm. He's actually a tall pug, but he's still Lil Michael. So,
and it's funny because people are like, "Oh, is he?" You know, when they see Sean, they're like,
me.
"Is he Big Michael?" And we're just like, "No," and then they just kind of stare at us like confused.
Yeah, and we just walk away.
Bye.
And if you guys know me, I love weird situations like that, like awkward situations.
Yeah.
So I fucking every time it happens, dude, it happens a lot.
Especially at dog parks, and people are like, "Oh, you're talking about your dog."
Are you Big Michael? No.
No, we don't explain it at all.
I never go further than that. No. And in my head, I'm like, "This is the greatest thing in the world." Oh man.
So that's the story of Little Michael.
Yeah. And then Sir Michelangelo, just because he's got to be extremely proper at the doctor's.
Yeah. One time when, because we got him a nose job because he's like.
Because humans fucked up pugs?
Yeah.
But you can get a nose job to reverse it and help them.
Yeah. His nose holes were made bigger and like a throat thing. And it was like a whole ordeal. Thank God for pet insurance. But when. Oh God, I lost my train of thought. But sorry, I remembered.
It's okay.
Found it. When we went to a few different surgeons just to get some second opinions. And one of the places was like, Senor Michelangelo. And I was like, Senor.
We both looked at each other and we're like, fuck, that's so much better.
Missed opportunity.
Fuck. And so Senor Michelangelo, like
it's funny because now
crazy ass cultured.
Sean and I actually dog. Fun fact, we just picked up starting to learn Spanish. Like we're in the very, very beginning.
We missed that in our
lowdown.
But...
Yeah. We're trying to learn Spanish, so we both downloaded this app and we're doing it's like a class a day kind of thing. So whenever we like are in our Spanish mode, we refer to Little Michael as Senor Miguelito.
And that's fucking phenomenal,
and that's
too.
It. So that's some background on your key grip for Machoff'n podcast.
Yes.
He's a great part of the
key grip
team.
Spotlight.
And we really appreciate him.
Highly.
We do. Okay. So this one, oh God, am I the asshole for flipping out at my husband for lying to my boss and telling him that I had a miscarriage? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so long story short, because it's kind of long. So this lady, the original poster, she's, I don't know if this matters, 29 female, 31-year-old male is her husband. And so she found out that she's pregnant and she works full time and she has a very demanding job. Her husband only works part-time. And she was like, he has plenty of time to spare. And just the way she wrote that, I was like, someone's not happy about that situation. But anyways, so he visits his family a lot because he's only working part-time. But he's complaining to her that she keeps missing events because her job is, again, very demanding. And he also visits his family so often. So it just seems that way. So... International Space Bake, and I fully support lying to bosses. All right. And so
that's a great first time chat. What's up, Ellis or ISB? Wait.
So I know it's the heat. I can't think. So the husband was telling the original poster, like, I want you to attend my cousin's gender reveal. But original poster says, I have work. Like, I can't take the day off because there's like a project going on and it needs to get done. And of course he got mad again and saying, like, you don't care about my family and, all these things. So the next day, unbeknownst to the original poster, her husband sent her boss a text using her phone, pretending to tell him, I'm at the hospital because I had a miscarriage. She's pregnant. So so it's not like he just lied and was like, oh, she had a miscarriage and she was never pregnant. Like, she is carrying baby and he lied and said that she had a miscarriage in order for her to get the day off to go to this gender reveal. Yeah. Yeah. It's really bad.
Holy moly.
I know.
If you're going to lie, there should be a lie, you should make up a lie that there's no, like, end to.
Yeah, what happens when a baby comes out? Just kidding? What the fuck? Like, you did not think that out.
It was a miscarriage, but they were breathing. As terrible as that sounds.
Oh my gosh. And so she was like, my boss, didn't even know I was pregnant. And, she's pissed. And she says her husband was like, it was a desperate attempt to get me to get some time off of work to focus on what matters. And she was like, I flipped the fuck out on him and told him that this was my livelihood and he was trying to mess with it. And, she was like, how am I supposed to even, like, get through this? Like, how am I supposed to explain when, I'm like, there's so many questions that need to be answered now. And then she was like, I'm still not going to the fucking gender reveal party. And then he threw another fit and was like, you're looking for excuses to avoid spending time with my family, called her selfish, and told her to look in the mirror to see who was in the wrong. And then she said he left to attend the party and she stayed because she was not going. He's not speaking to her. And yeah, that's kind of where they left off now. I know, this is pretty black and white here. But had to include it because what the fuck?
That is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's really bad. Really
bad and just dumb.
Because he could have come up with some other lies. Car's not working.
Oh my God. Food poisoning?
Food poisoning.
Or being pregnant?
Yeah, so,
just being, morning sickness.
You
There's
don't
like
need
so
to
much
explain.
shit.
I mean,
yeah, and you don't need to say anything.
You don't need to explain anything. Because sometimes, I'm not going to talk about my people at work, but sometimes I'm just like, that's your personal things. You don't have to, because I think some people feel, this is a complete different situation, but just overall, I think some people feel the need to be like, I'm really sick, like this is happening, but it's like, I don't need to know.
Nobody
like,
needs
you're
to
sick,
know.
you're sick.
Nobody knows.
I'm not gonna say
Nobody's
that
gonna
you're lying.
know.
Like, it's none of my business. Like, whatever. Like, so he didn't need to go this far. I don't think so.
Yeah, just like International Space Bacon says, couple doesn't really work well together, methinks. Exactly. I
agree.
Honestly,
agree.
Honestly, I feel like there's other issues brewing, and this was like a scapegoat to start a fight, and subconsciously, consciously, whatever. But yeah, not a good situation, and a fucking terrible decision because there's math involved, and math doesn't lie. If she's pregnant and going to continue to be pregnant,
yeah,
like, you know, she's gonna do nothing but show more and more. And so how the fuck is she gonna explain that to her boss that she actually has to go in to see because you stay at home and she goes in?
Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, fucking
so stupid and so bad.
And for a gender reveal.
Yeah, and don't get me started on so many things today.
Don't get me started.
That's why I like Am I the Asshole? Because it makes me really question what the fuck is going on in the world.
Yeah.
But gender reveals are a whole other fucking thing. Like, there are people burning forests for fucking gender reveals. Committing arson for gender reveals. So I think we can skip it. But yeah, bad. Yeah, start with a yesy feel with line of the boss, ends with a big no-y after a taste with everything else. Celebrating genders is bizarre. I mean, the thing is, if you want to if it's the element of the surprise to announce, why can't you do it all at the baby shower? What is the difference?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's just, getting more help with gifts, for and another thing to get gifts for to help with the baby. If it truly is for a surprise, to surprise all the family all at once, then it's pair it with something else that's already going on. There's already 5 different baby parties going on.
For reals. And it's funny because Sean and I, we plan on adopting. So we were like, how did that work? We just...
There's for sure going to be definitely who's that Pokemon?
What party do we get? Okay? Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah. I'll just have a video. It'll be on TikTok and YouTube. Oh, fuck. Maybe even on Twitch. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, it's a boy.
When that time comes. Little
That's
Michael's like,
funny.
No, fuck that. I don't want a brother or a sister. Let me
He's
say
already
this, fuck your
cussing them
gender
out.
reveal. Yeah, it's just, I get if you want to have a party and stuff,
fun.
but it's just
Celebrating. Parties are fun.
That's how I feel about that.
But it's, lying to your boss, hell yeah. Down for. But it's lying to your boss for gender reveal by telling, some terrible lie that
somebody else's, not even your own.
Yeah. And a
If you
terrible
were to have one.
But a terrible lie to your wife's boss without her knowing. Yeah, this dude.
You lie, especially because it's his baby. He lied that his child is dead, is what he did. I know. You didn't even think about it that way, huh?
Karma.
He lied that his child is dead.
Yeah, that is super bad juju.
Mistakes were made. Yeah, understatement of the hour. I think so far I have the biggest asshole. So we have one more each.
We do. Okay. This one's a little crazy, so follow it with me.
Oh man, I need names.
Okay. I'll try to give names. So am I the asshole for telling my son that he'll have to share his late mom's business with his stepmom and sibling?
Oh.
So OP is a 48-year-old male, a dad. He has a 19-year-old son. That the son, he got was with his first wife. When his son was 9, his wife passed away from cancer. When they were both 25, the OP and his wife, when they were both 25, they started a business. They bought a gas station. The gas station's been successful. She was able to quit her job and just focus on the gas station. And, they went through all the growing pains, just her and her husband. And then the son eventually started to work there. Mm-hmm. And the wife said, was like, oh, this is something great to pass down to our son. I want him to be a part of it so that he can take it over and it'll be, a nice income stream. Family business.
Of owning a gas station.
Yeah.
That could be really lucrative.
So after she passed away, he remarried. He has he has a new wife, and she has a 15-year-old son from a previous relationship who he's considered his own. Mm-hmm. So the 19-year-old son wasn't able to learn. He worked at the business, but didn't know too much of the behind the scenes because the dad was too wrapped up with everything else going on in his life. His son passed away. He's dating a new girl. His wife passed away.
Yeah.
He's dating a new girl. I think he's still working and also trying to watch over and get the gas station going or keep it going, since she's gone.
Yeah.
So, he hasn't fulfilled his late wife's dream of passing it fully on to the 19-year-old. Mm-hmm. So he's still there. He's still really, involved with it. And the new wife
is a bitch. Right?
That's yeah. So she, let me try to sum it up. There's a lot of details here. Mm-hmm. So, he told the new wife, he originally set up his will so that all of his assets outside of the business would go to his wife. And then she would get 10% of the gas station. And so, the gas station was him and his late wife's, and then now he's being nice and giving her 10% of it. Now she's mad. 90% of the gas station would go directly to the son.
And now the new wife gets 10%. Why does she get 10%? Just because that's what he wanted?
So, yeah, that's what he wanted to do because he was still involved in it. It was part of his current life.
Okay.
Now, really quick, what he changed his will to is that his wife, stepson, and son would all have equally 1/3 of the business. Meaning his new wife and the son had 60% together. And his original, OG son has 30%. When his son got home from college, he decided to take him out and broke the news to him. The son was, understandably, the son was pissed, but he said it didn't come as a shock to him because he was sure that the dad would do something like this with the new wife and the new son.
Oh, drama.
Yeah. So
drama.
Where he left us is there, that's the resolution. The son has been avoiding the dad. After that talk, now the dad's like, am I the asshole? Now there's tension in front of everybody.
The dad is posting.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you're an asshole. No.
Oh my gosh, I got to allow so many people have thoughts and feelings.
Okay.
I got to allow all the message.
Joelle wants to guess my age party.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's funny.
Wait, she's dead. Take it back.
He also redeemed timeout. What is timeout? We have that as an option?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I missed it.
Wait,
yeah.
I can see that.
Oh, you can time out another person in chat.
Oh, I can see a case for the stepson, but not the wife at all. That's whack. 33.3. New wife a whore. Dang, Joelle. Just assume it again. Yeah. He's an asshole. I'm calling it. Why do you keep calling her that? I'm just expanding your channel vocabulary. Yeah, no. I tell you, these stepmoms be doing some shit They're getting their business into things where their business does not belong. All right? Do I sound scorned? Because I am. Okay?
Generalizing off of personal experience. But people from all walks of life can be assholes, and I think this dad is an asshole.
Absolutely.
I think he fucked up. I think he's a dumb ass. What the fuck are you doing? So,
and they get all of his assets outside of this business. And then on top of that, they get 60% of the business. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the son is like, yeah, it was my fear that they're going to just push me out once you're gone. So I think the son's like even done with the business now. So he mega fucked up.
Wow.
Joelle, she's not a whore, sorry. Just assuming and guessing.
Dang. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because what if he was banking on that as like his career and stuff, and then his dad just gives it all away? Fuck them. Let them figure it out themselves.
Yeah. The dad doesn't, make time to teach him the business side and then gives it away while he's off at college. Fuck. Man, I'm so mad.
I don't like him. Okay, I think we know the answer to that.
Asshole.
Okay, so that's your last one, right? Okay, so my last one is, am I the asshole for using my boyfriend's... This says PS, and they never say what that is. I'm assuming it's PlayStation savings. It'll make sense as I read it, to buy a new camera. So... 24 female, boyfriend 26 male.
Yeah.
No, let me read it and then it'll make sense. I have a feeling it is PlayStation. Yeah. So
probably.
The original poster's boyfriend asked her if he could take her camera to the beach with some friends. She said no, but he took it anyways and didn't tell the original poster. He came home and told her that it was broken. So he broke her camera. She was furious because, one, she didn't give him permission to take it in the first place. And then, two, it was an expensive camera. So she demanded that he pay for a replacement, but he kept saying, he was stalling and saying like, oh, I don't have the money. So she says he's been saving up for a new PS after his old one broke. Yeah, that's why I'm assuming it's PlayStation. It was about $450 in total. So she took that money. And she added $80 on top of that to buy a new camera that was similar to her old one. Now, what is that? So that's it's $530 for a camera. So that's actually not crazy expensive. It's expensive, sure. But I mean, there are I was thinking it was like a DSLR, which are $3,000. But still, okay. So the boyfriend found out this morning and went off on her saying that she shouldn't have touched his money and that he worked hard to save. And she told him, well, you broke my camera and you're responsible for paying for a replacement. He yelled saying, well, what happened? It was accidental. Whereas she purposefully took his money.
Oh, yeah.
And committed a theft, in his words. So she said they had a big argument. He had his friend come and tell her how fucked up taking his money was and was acting sneaky about it. So he's wanting his money back now and is pressuring the OP to return the camera, saying it's not as essential as the PlayStation he was trying to buy. So, who is she an asshole? Snag a little sus.
Yeah. Definitely a little sus. You could say your thoughts first.
Calling neutral. Yeah, they both kind of suck for this.
Again, not the best chemistry.
yeah, it's not a good match. He can't be taking her shit, especially if he says no. If he took it and was like, oh, I didn't ask, I didn't know. That's a little bit different. But she straight up said no, he took it anyways. And then she just stole his money. I'm curious though, do they have a joint account? Did she just take his mattress money? Where I'm just curious. But yeah, I think they both kind of suck. Double asshole. Yeah. There's two assholes in this. Funny enough, though, adding them together does not equal some of the assholes we've read today. There's some pretty big assholes, but I think they both suck. It's just not a good thing.
No, it little immature, but
absolutely. They're 24 and 26. They know better than that.
Yeah.
They know better than that. Both of them do.
Yeah. What's her original title though?
For using my boyfriend's PlaySaver. what is
PlayStation savings?
Game console savings to buy a new camera.
That he accidentally fucked up.
Yeah, it didn't say that though.
Yeah. Without talking to him or doing anything. Mm-hmm. Micro asshole, is that a thing?
International Space Bacon. Joint account, less sus of her. Yeah, because if it's their money, their money.
Very true.
Mattress money, theft.
Very true.
That's all funny. Theft.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Micro asshole. I started a poll.
Micro asshole. Okay, so now so
who's the bigger asshole? And I put up all the stories except for the French chef because there wasn't room. And he definitely was not an asshole.
He's not an asshole. He didn't know. Let's see. What was the family business one? Oh, selling the family business.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna vote twice.
And yeah, ISB, if you missed it, the one I took out from the poll, basically a French guy, American citizen, went to France to learn how to cook, became a super chef, moved back to Utah, where his wife was from. He met her in France. They moved their life back to Utah. A bunch of Mormons helped him move in, and he cooked a 4-course French meal, like a world-class meal for them.
Meal.
And then the Mormons got mad because there was alcohol in the sauce recipe. And it's like, you guys just had a 4-course meal from a world-class chef, and they're accusing him of corrupting them.
If you're that easily corrupted, you got a lot.
Yeah, he's not the asshole.
A lot of other shit going on. Okay, these were good ones.
These were good.
Yeah. Okay, so while you guys are going with that, we will mosey on down to some current events.
We don't have the buttons again.
Yeah, if anyone came in late, we don't have our buttons, otherwise the stream's gonna stop.
Current events, then we gotta shuffle paper.
Okay.
International Space Bacon. Mormons are weird, yo. Mitt Romney, I rest my case. Binders full of women.
Do you remember that episode of New Girl where Schmidt was pretending to be a Romney? Like Tudge or something? Some stupid name. Okay, while you guys are voting, we'll get into our current events. Ooh, and we have a new game after that. So stay tuned because this game is actually pretty fun. We did it on the group stream and we liked it so much. We brought it back. Here. But these stories are fun. So you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay.
All right. So, growing up, Nathaniel D. Almeida heard stories from her mother about a beloved pet tortoise named Manuela, whom she had as a child in the early 1980s. The stories, however, were always tinged with heartache. They always ended because one day in 1982, when Almeida's mom was just 8 years old, Manuela had gone missing.
Gasps in Spanish.
Gasps. Gasps?
I'm not on that part of the Duolingo yet.
All right. At the time, Manuela's family assumed the worst and assumed the tortoise had wandered away from the home, never to be seen again. But there's a twist. They couldn't be more wrong. Flash forward 30 years to 2013. current-ish events. So to turn 2013, I think they just wrote this article.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did just write this article. So I don't know how it came about, but maybe news reporters are getting thirsty. Almeida's grandfather had recently passed away. Her family gathered at her mom's childhood home to sort through his possessions. Grandfather had left behind a very cluttered attic, and as the room was cleared and things moved out for sorting, somebody noticed something odd. There's a box of an old wooden speaker and a moving tortoise. Everybody was freaking shocked. The mom, who was 8 years old when the tortoise went missing, started immediately crying and didn't believe it, but it was Manuela. The tortoise had somehow managed to survive 3 decades trapped inside a storage space in the attic.
What? With no water?
It found water and food somewhere. She subsided her family suspects by eating termite larvae in the overfilled room.
Oh.
Manuela's family was thrilled. She was alive and well, and sure enough, she still is. Nearly 10 years after being found and 40 years after going missing, Manuela's never been better.
Wow.
Although, since they found her, she's later been identified as a boy and now goes by Manuel. He's doing great and has started to grow a fuck ton. And now he lives in the house and he's a part of 3 different generations of families. So, holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and, unfortunately, they still can't communicate with Manuel, so they have no idea how he survived. But he lives with the daughter now and her family, and the mom still comes by weekly to visit him.
How cute is that?
Incredible.
Oh my gosh. Tortoises are known for living
he's at least 48 years old now.
So he's still got a long time. They can live to like 100.
Yeah. Different species and stuff, like 90, 100. Past 100 is like regular.
Okay, Sean. Mr. Animal.
Obviously, this thing's freaking hardy, so it'll be here for a while.
That's nuts.
Life finds a way. Yeah.
That's crazy. I love that he ended up being a boy.
Yeah. Plot twist.
Wow.
I would go to that gender reveal if they're like...
We take back everything we said about gender reveals.
Gender reveal for a tortoise? Yes. Gender reveal human?
Oh my god. That happens a lot with reptiles. We had a bearded dragon that we were like unsure. Right? We named her
we thought
Rye.
it was a him.
So Lil Michael's not our first Lil. But we thought it was a boy until she laid eggs. And we were like,
she laid a clutch of like 20 eggs.
But that's crazy. I love that story. Yes, I was waiting on that joke. Okay, mine's not as happy. Mine's just like weird. Well, not weird. I'll just say it. So my current is the poll still going, right? Okay.
Is it still going?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Did you vote? Did everyone vote?
Everybody vote. It is still going.
Okay. So my current event is
it's a close one.
Probably have already heard this, but we're gonna go over it anyways. A climate activist smeared cake on the Mona Lisa. So a protester attempted to vandalize Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa with cake, managed to get up close and personal with the painting by dressing like an old lady in a wheelchair and like hiding the cake under, I don't know, in a purse or something like that. And then the videos, like, of course, hella people are there. We went to, it's in Paris, right? At the Louvre. We didn't get to go inside because we were only in Paris for like a few days. But
we were just like, it's over there.
We saw it, from the outside. But there's hella people, like hella people at all times. And so the aftermath, like, of all the social media videos of this person, they see him being escorted out. He's wearing all white and a wig with a baseball cap, And then they're like also like bringing his fucking wheelchair that he came in with. And like it's in French, but what he's saying is think about the earth. There are people who are in the process of destroying the earth. Think about them. The man told the bystanders in French, suggesting that the stunt was motivated by climate activism. Artists should think about the earth. All artists think about the earth. That's why I did it. And the museum said that they confirmed that the incident took place and they had applied all the usual procedures for people with disabilities, like checking things. I guess they're probably asking, like, how did he get cake?
How did he get by? And it's like they're not strip
really,
searching
exactly.
everybody in wheelchairs.
And then they said, as they believe the perpetrator had reduced mobility because he was in a fucking wheelchair, they allowed him to be closer because they're like, oh, he can't see. And then like he climbed out of the wheelchair and then tried to smash the glass. So the Mona Lisa is like covered or protected with like bulletproof glass. So cake's not really gonna do anything. So they cleaned it up.
It does. To be fair, the cake did block the view for some people.
Can you imagine? Like you travel all the way to fucking Paris to see like one of the most well-known works of art like ever. I'd actually prefer seeing that though. Like you get a little, dinner and a show. Yeah, so that happened, but they ended up just cleaning it up and it wasn't that big of a deal. But what I don't get is what is the connection of the climate and then like Leonardo da Vinci is dead. It's not like he's someone who's painting now and like he's using like natural resources to make his paint, and now
he's using
what I mean? Like he's dead. What is he gonna do?
And like I thought his message was gonna be for the people to stop going and wasting your money on this or focus on this when you should be focusing on climate change.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, but I don't get that. International Space Bacon is brilliant, and he's like, make extra money. Let folks smear food on famous paintings for extra $50.
Business opportunity. Da Vinci, famous climate destroyer.
Exactly. Yeah.
The gullible in me is like, was he?
I mean, no.
The poll went away.
No, but I saw the results.
Okay.
So really quick, that makes no sense, but I do think you can make money off of people fake destroying paintings. It would be like the Great America rides or rides at amusement parks where you can spray people with water as they go by.
Oh, yeah.
People would do that. Mm-hmm. So the poll, who's the bigger asshole, is tied.
Gasp.
The lying to the wife's boss and the family business. We got two big old assholes in here.
Two big old assholes. And it's not mine or Sean's. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I can finally hear the results of the mic advice like a year later. You two sound good. We do. Thank you. We were having a hot fucking mess earlier today.
The
popping is gone.
That's a big old compliment from International Space Bacon. Audio extraordinaire.
Oh, is he?
Professional.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you streaming about?
Everything.
Oh.
Minecraft, music.
Ooh.
With a golden voice.
Am I following you? I'm going to follow you.
But thank you for all your help. There is some odd popping right now. It could be RAM stuff. Okay. That wouldn't make sense. I've been having issues recently. But odd popping. Odd popping.
Okay, you can do it better than me. That's not fair.
Anyways. So polls tied. Two big old assholes.
I agree. I agree with everyone. Court is adjourned. Oh, this is the wrong page. Yeah. So that happened. That's what's going on in the world, if anyone wanted to know. Okay. Are you ready, you guys? This is a fun game, and it's not a game that just like, oh, you're just going to watch us play a game and you can't really be involved. You can be involved.
You actually can, and it is hilarious.
It is.
Actually,
pull up my list here.
Part of the first involvement should be you guys trying to help us find out a name. Oh yeah. Brand new game. Basically, we are finding Urban Dictionary words and we give the other person, I find a word and I give Mel 1 minute to try and guess the definition. And
I think it should be longer. Just no.
1 minute's quick.
Well, so chat can also be involved because the delay, we'll just kind of just play it by ear. And if it's okay, no, we have a few answers. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to read mine first?
Yeah, we can go back and forth. So sorry, I kind of cut you off when you were explaining the instructions.
So basically, I have a word from Urban Dictionary. She has to try and guess the definition. And then I read the definition because Urban Dictionary has some random ass, crazy ass shit. And some of the words sound completely normal and it is something very terrible.
A lot of them are really gross. We did not choose those words.
Balderdash, exactly.
Really gross.
Urban Dictionary Balderdash edition.
What's Balderdash? Did we not make a new game?
Yeah, Balderdash is kind of like that, but it's just not Urban Dictionary.
What does Balderdash mean? I guess it's a game, huh? Okay. All right, you gotta go first.
Okay. So my first word, I'll spell it and then I'll say it because it's audibly sounds different.
Oh.
So it's spelled Chuy.
Can I write that out?
Yeah.
Okay. Chewy?
But it's pronounced chai, like the tea.
The fuck? Chai. Oh, my autocorrect changed it to chubby. Okay.
So 2 minutes.
So the word is... Can you use it in a sentence?
I can. Hey, I just got some 40s and weed. Let's chewy. Or let's chai. Excuse me. I read it as chewy too.
I just got some 40. Is it let's get fucked up? Or let's get weird?
Is that your final guess?
Yeah. What do you guys think it is? Oh, let's read this. It's an old board game-ish thing, but no, you made a new thing using your... Yes.
We remixed it.
We're just innovators here on
remixed it with weird popping.
That's what I'd like to consider us. I think it's let's get fucked up or let's get weird. Let's get
Okay. Chat, do you guys have any final definitions?
They are merely similar. Joelle just restated the word for us, Chewy. Chai.
Chai, but spelled like chewy.
So weird.
Metaverse slang. Okay. Probably the same age range. All right, I'll give chat 30 more seconds.
I think Mel nailed it. I think so too.
Okay.
Cha.
Just giving chat a little bit more time.
Oh, okay. They think
the other sentence is, bro, the Notebook was definitely not chai.
Oh.
They have a third example too. Hey, what up, chai guy?
What? The Notebook was not...
Definitely not chai.
Not chai.
The Notebook was totally not chai.
I changed my...
Oh, you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to change it to let's chill out. Let's just vibe out. Because if that's what it is, they're saying if the Notebook is not chill, the Notebook's crazy. Crazy.
Okay.
Wait, it means cool. Yeah.
Joelle's saying lit.
Lit. Okay.
ISB's saying means cool.
I think let's vibe. Let's vibe.
Okay.
What is it?
It is originating from the collaboration of two popular words, chill and irie. It was originally chairy, but the stoner's tendency to pile even in grammar, the word was soon after transformed to its current state of chai. Chai, brah.
Chill and irie.
Chai can be a verb or an adjective. Dude, I don't have to go to work today. Nice, man. That's chai.
Okay. Okay. If we... I want a boy, but if we ended up getting a girl, I wanted to name her Irie.
We can name her
but
Chai
then
now.
I was like, God, they're gonna be your parents are fucking potheads, and
Now,
even if that's true, I don't need a stigma, okay?
And And now we can just name her Chai, and then they'll be like, "Oh,
And
they're
spell
just
it Chewy?
hippies." Yeah,
They're gonna be like, "Who names
they're
their
just
daughter
weird
Chewy?"
crystal loving hippies.
Oh, okay. Okay. That second sentence, or I guess second and third sentence really changed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of gave it away.
All right.
What up, Chai guy?
Here's my first one.
Okay.
Bicker it.
Bicker it.
Bicker it.
Bicker it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing. Can you spell it?
Like bicker, BIKERATE.
Can you use it in a sentence?
We bickerated the tree today.
Country of origin.
What? They don't have that.
Urban.
Urban Dictionary.
Country is urban. Bicker it. We bicker it the tree? What?
Yeah.
Say it again.
We bickerated the tree today. Are we doing points? Did I get that one? I feel like I got that last one.
You did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue. Joel, that's racist. Bickerate. We bickerated the tree. An Urban Dictionary,
I don't know what it
wouldn't
is,
be
but it's
fucking
racist.
surprised, dude.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Bicker
It's
it.
wild out there. We bickerated the tree.
Did I earth? It means earth.
Oh, wait, no.
Def not chai.
Def not chai.
Def not chira.
I'm thinking. Okay, I'll walk you through my train of thought.
Okay, I'm here.
I'm thinking Christmas, right?
Thinking
tree,
Christmas.
tree.
Okay.
I'm thinking, during Christmas you decorate trees.
Yes.
So I'm going with decorating.
Mm-hmm.
But during Christmas, decorating the tree is always fucking intense. Like if you have an intense ass family, so
Okay.
you bicker while you're decorating. So I think it's the act of like the fucking mess where it's like everybody's just arguing. No, this should go there. No, that should go there. No, that should go there. That looks better over there. No, so it's like bickering while decorating, and then all of a sudden you step away and you're like, holy shit, it's done. So damn, we just bickerated that tree.
Okay, I see that. What do we think? Chat? That was pretty.
Is that chai?
Popcorn string wars?
Exactly.
Is that chai? I'm gonna start using that. Is that chai?
Is that chai?
But
Is that chai, bro?
I'm gonna spell it proper.
Popcorn string wars sounds like what's that food channel? Food Network contest?
Oh yeah.
Popcorn string
I
wars.
used to love watching.
They try to choke each other out with popcorn strings.
So do you want to know what it is?
Well, chat, do you guys have any guesses? Do you think I'm close?
Me moo
Me, 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 me,
ASMR.
me, me. Tree, definitely not chai. All right. Okay,
So
we gave them enough.
you are 100% correct. It says definition.
Hell
To
yeah.
argue while decorating the house for holidays.
Hell yeah.
Over how said decorating should be done and stuff. That's great. I would have never got that because I don't think it was hectic for us to decorate the. We didn't do it as a family. That's why my mom just kind of did it. Did your mom make you guys all be involved?
We're a very traditionally white bread family with all the traditions. So we damn sure did. We each had Christmas movies. We each had them on, and we each yelled and screamed at each other about what looked better on the tree. Was this year a Star Wars Hallmark tree?
Whoa.
Was this year a 60s handmade ornament year?
Yeah. Well, I take that back. My mom didn't. She didn't do it all. I guess we did. We didn't fight about it. There was no fighting. I don't understand what there's a fight about.
International Space Bacon. A pair of dysfunctional families decorate a Christmas tree on the next episode of Bicker It on Food Network.
I'd watch that. I'd binge watch that shit on fucking Hulu.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. Good job. That was a good one.
That's
didn't
the most
think-
G-rated word on Urban Dictionary.
I tried to find the clean ones because there's a lot of dirty ones. And on Urban Dictionary, you can get every single word like on a cup. They're like, get bicker on a mug. Get this
How
on a mug.
fucking brilliant. I think they have cups. I think they have sweaters. And I think it's auto-generated through like a print company. And I'm like, that is the most smartest
Like Society 6
like
or something
side.
like
Yeah.
that.
So it's like a awesome business sidestep. Brilliant.
Damn,
okay.
You got that. Okay, you held
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right, my next word. Santu.
Is that in English?
I don't know. It's in urban.
Oh, Santu. That sounds like the Filipino like little demon that follows you around if you're not home on time. How do you spell it?
Oh, that's Santo Niño.
Same thing. Santu. How do you spell it?
U-B. S-A-N.
S-A-N.
T-U-S.
T-U-S.
A-N-T-U.
A-N-T-U.
Are you putting in chat?
No, I'm just typing it on my little notepad just so I can read it. Santu.
Joel says, have you all seen the E40 dictionary I never released? No?
No.
But I'm completely sure that this is in there.
I want that for my birthday.
Santu. Definitely a lyric.
Party trick. I can do a really good E40 impression.
And Donald Duck.
I figured out what it is. E40 enunciates really, like he overly enunciates. And so when I started doing that, I was like, oh, I sound just like him. Use it in a sentence.
Let's see. I have to make up a sentence.
They don't have one?
They don't have an example. So,
the plot thickens.
That guy's legs are going to be sore tomorrow because, man, he had his Santu on point.
Is it like a workout? Is it some crazy workout like Taibo? But like a workout like regime? Is Billy Blanks involved?
Are these your final guesses?
I don't know.
Work it out. You got this. Work out the answer. I'm not saying workout.
Santu. I think it's like jiu-jitsu. Like Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's a style of like working out or something like that.
International Space Bacon. Santu sounds like a bad white guy reggae band name.
Yeah, they'd play at Cali Roots.
Yeah, Santu or tribal Santu.
Yeah. I'm going to make it a goal to get that for us this year. The E40 dictionary. Is it a whole dictionary? That's cool.
I have no idea. Santu Irie playing at Cali Roots this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's like a workout, like a physical activity kind of thing.
Okay. Joelle, do you have any guess? That's your final guess?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
An ISB.
Abs.
All right. Santu. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It is the act of dancing in a sexually provocative manner involving thrusting hip movements, heavy vibrating of the buttocks, and a low squatting dance. Popularized by the Lord of the Jig, Zingha e Moyena, Ubana Izinqua Capella, Santu.
What? Okay, so I wasn't wrong. A workout regime.
No, it's a dance.
But dancing is a workout regime. Look at Zumba. Hey, Zumba's dancing. It's also a workout.
Okay.
Half a point.
You get half a point.
I get half a point.
I mean, dancing in a sexually provocative manner, thrusting your hips, and heavy vibrating of the buttocks is definitely going to be a workout for sure.
I agree. All right, moving on.
All right, so you get half a point.
Cereal. This is kind of easy. Cereal soup.
Cereal soup?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, easy. Simple.
Okay.
What
is it then?
Can you use it in a sentence just to make sure? Confirmation.
This sentence kind of gives it away.
Oh. Remix it.
Actually, no. Okay. Person 1. What the fuck are you eating? It looks like shit. Person 2. It's chocolate cereal soup, my guy. That's the sentence.
Damn, now I got two definitions.
Cereal like the food. That's a fair question.
Damn, cereal soup could be a whole nother thing. This week on Law and Order.
Love Law and Order.
Bum bum. Okay. Fuck. I got
system.
I got two definitions.
Okay.
I got to pick.
You can speak them out loud.
Okay. So the soup, right? Soup is soup. It's a juice. It's a vegetable juice. It's a broth. It's whatever with shit in it. Not literal shit. Stuff. Multiple ingredients. So cereal soup, I'm thinking at first, right off the bat, my gut was like when you mix hella different kinds of cereals. Let's say you have like 3 different cereals and there's all like an inch left. So you just say fuck it and make a cocktail. A cocktail, yeah. Mm-hmm. Smorgasbord cocktail. Kind of like a suicide soda where you mix it all.
King's Cup, so to speak.
Yeah.
Got it.
Of cereals. Purely cereals.
Yeah.
Now with your thing, this guy's looking at it and it looks nasty. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking it's like cereal after it sat too long and all the milk got sucked up by the cereal and made it fucking soggy and nasty.
That's what ISB just said too, like really, really soggy cereal.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it a goal. Oh, that was for E40. Yeah. Okay.
Like 45-minute-old
Captain. Exactly.
Disgusting.
Nobody would be able to identify that.
Or 3-minute life cereal.
30-second life cereal or Chex. What's the other one? Not Frosted Flakes, but the Corn Flakes.
No. Oh, yeah.
Those things take like 10 seconds.
I love those cereals, but man.
And it's so dumb because those cereals need shit on top. So if you accidentally pour the milk and you're like, damn, I forgot the banana or sugar, it's like you're already too late.
It's like banana.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your final?
Let's split the vote. I'm going against ISB and I'm saying no, because he visually, okay, never mind. I'm going with ISB, the really soggy cereal.
Okay. Wrong.
Was it my first guess?
What was your first guess?
The mixtures, different cereals?
That was closer, but still, like, not right.
Damn.
But it's closer. So it is adding flavoring, for example, like chocolate Nesquik or like strawberry Nesquik, to the milk and then adding the cereal. So it's a mixture of milks, not cereal. Your face.
It should be spelled with an S because that's how you make serial killers.
But
ugh.
Gross, right?
Yeah.
But also, like, your Cocoa Puffs are like who puts
the milk first? I know. Do you mix it in a separate bowl?
So you know what? My Nino actually used to do that, and he's batshit crazy. So it's
checks out.
Fitting. Oh.
We're gonna get DMCA'd for original Samsung alarm music.
Oh God. But yeah. My Nino used to put milk first. I don't get it. But yeah. So that's what that means.
Mechanically just feels.
It's weird.
It seems wrong.
It's super weird.
Like it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. But his reason was for the sogginess. He was like, so you put the cereal on top.
Anyways.
Okay. What's your third one? Sociopath behavior. Like, no lie, he's batshit crazy. No one knows where he is now.
Falling asleep. Love y'all till next time. Thank you so much, Machoff's, for sitting through our insanity at the very beginning.
Thank you.
All right. So we're getting gross with my last one because it's not Urban Dictionary unless it's nasty.
Okay.
And I just gave it away. Gave part of it away.
Oh.
But My word is, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Grease shingle.
Shingles. Ew. Ew.
Grease shingle. And there's multiple sentences.
Grease shingle. Well, I know what shingles are. They're like older people get them. Why are they greasy? What is the sentence?
Donald Trump's hair looks like a grease shingle.
What, do you have another sentence or that's it?
International Space Bacon zips lips.
What's a zip slip? Oh.
No, zips his lips.
Oh.
Not everything's a clue right now.
Ah.
This isn't Jordan Peele's Get Out.
No. Okay.
At last year's company holiday party, I got so drunk I accidentally left a grease shingle.
It sounds gross. Even if you were to tell me that, or even if you left out like, oh, this is gonna be a gross one. Like, it sounds gross.
That's kind of why, I didn't mind giving away a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay. Is it? I don't even want to say this. Is it? Wait, I got so drunk I left a grease. Left it where? I got so drunk at the work party, I left a grease shingle. You have to bleep this out.
There's another.
Okay, let's hear the other one.
I took this girl home from the bar last night. When I woke up, she was gone. But the skank left me a grease shingle as a parting gift.
What? Is it like a shit stain?
Final answer?
But why would it matter?
Anybody else in chat, feel free to jump in, try to help Mill out.
Why would it matter if he was drunk?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing?
Well,
something. Just guess something.
Oh, God.
Guess the grossest thing you can think of.
Is it a hangnail? Is it like if I got so drunk. Donald Trump's hair. I'm trying to piece it together.
At last year's company holiday party, I got so drunk I accidentally left a grease shingle.
Left it where, though? I don't understand. Oh, man.
Just guess the grossest thing your brain can think of.
Shingle.
Geek punks, Machoff'n and boffin, and singing in the coffin.
Hey.
What's up? How you doing?
Oh, man.
We're playing a new game where we collect Urban Dictionary words, and the other person has to come up with a guess for the definition. Coloring Fun has left a grease shingle.
You've done that, or
the
you
word right
played
now,
the game?
The word right now, Geek Punks, is
I bet you have.
Shingle.
Gotta catch some slurs. What? Is it something to do with throwing
I bet you
up?
have coloring.
I'm just gonna say it's something to do with like throwing up. I don't know. Like, I really don't know.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's your guess?
It's something to do with throwing up.
Way wrong.
Is it something to do with the butt?
Yes.
That was my first guess.
It's poop stuff.
Okay.
Oh, no, you already guessed.
I said shit stain.
But is that you already guessed?
It's
what's
fine.
your final guess?
Point anyways, it doesn't matter. But now I just need to know.
Butt stuff, poop stuff.
What this means.
Always use a square for insurance on the back. All right, Geek Punks. Okay, Geek Punks guess is lubing it up. Grease shingle is the shit smear left on the back of the toilet seat, commonly caused by explosive diarrhea or incorrectly positioning your asshole on the back of the toilet.
Oh, like on the rim of the toilet seat, like that back part.
There was no pictures or illustrations,
There
but
was no pictures.
I'm assuming.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. AKA my coworker on the daily.
It's a kind of lube. Grease shingle is a kind of lube.
Oh.
It's Pride Month. Grease shingle can be a lube.
Okay. All right, that was that. Okay,
That's the new game.
We're just gonna move on here. I got one more, and I will preface it with it's not gross. Okay, the word is hoy hoy. Hoy hoy.
Hoy hoy. Can you use it in a sentence?
Where did my notepad go? Lil Richard music is hoy hoy.
Little Richard music is hoy hoy?
And it's two separate words. Like it's HOY space HOY. And I actually fact checked this and it does check out.
What does that mean?
Like I just checked it. And once I found out what it was, I was like, that's a thing. And then I looked it up and like you can check it like outside of Urban Dictionary. It's like once you figure out what
Urban Dictionary, people make up their own stuff. That's part of the craziness with Urban Dictionary. It's a wild card.
Yeah, but I checked it anyways.
And it's a Webster's definition as well.
Because this type of this type of word like is not
You check the studies basically.
Yeah.
Don't give it away.
I'm not giving it away. I'm just trying to figure out how to explain it. Like, I initially didn't think of it as a fake word. I thought of it as a fake word. That's why I was like, what is this? And so I looked it up based on the definition, and it's not.
Okay. So it checks out.
I reviewed the law notes. Exactly. I read...
The Geek Punks. Isn't it ahoy hoy what Mr. Burns says? Possibly. Classic example, Santorium. Rick Santor. Hoy hoy. And it's not gross. Mm-mm. And Little Richard's music is hoy hoy. Is there any other sentences?
No.
Country of origin? No.
Mm-mm.
Hoy hoy. Sounds Pacific Islandy. Yeah, it does. Definitely sounds like pigeon. Hoy hoy. Little Richard's music had a lot of high pitch, like screaming and piano. It was wild.
Upbeat final answer.
Upbeat. Yeah, I was getting there, like wild, like high energy.
Mm. Energy.
Yeah, let's go with like high energy.
Okay. So it's kind of right. Yeah. It's the jumpier subgenre of rhythm and blues from 1948 to 1954.
Sick.
It was created by someone named Wynonie Harris. It's a mixture of gospel, blues, and R&B. And it's also known as an earlier form of rock and roll. So now you understand why I was like, I fact checked it by typing in hoy hoy music, and I listened to some of it and was like,
fucking dope.
Okay.
That's remarkably specific. Exactly those years, the year range. But no, because I was thinking Little Richard's is kind of gospel-y, like that crazy gospel-y.
Yeah.
Just high energy gospel.
Yeah, so it's jumpier.
Music, Elvis. Elvis was hoy hoy. Elvis was very chai.
Chai brah.
Chai brah. Okay, so is that half a point?
I think that's half a point.
Never question when someone says it checks out. Exactly. So I learned a little trick the other day. Everybody feel free to use this. So when you don't know what you're talking about, just say, "Oh, you've seen the studies." Because then if that person goes, yeah, then they're on board with what you're saying. Who knows if they saw studies or not? If that person goes, no, then you're automatically right as well. You chamoy greatly increases your eyesight health. You've seen the studies, right?
Oh, okay.
And you say no. I'm like, oh yeah. So the other day I read in the news article.
So you're just bullshitting.
But if you go, oh yeah, I saw the studies. You're agreeing with what I'm saying. So
you're being validated.
Yeah.
With the
So
lie.
never. Yeah. Yeah. So it checks out, and yeah, you've seen the studies. Those are two good ways to get validated when you have no idea. It's a post-punk emo-based guitar rhythms from 1995 to 1997. Oh, that's a hot era though, for real.
Don't show that you know that power.
That's funny. Geek punks, we're here for breaking up power and having everybody know. All right. Oh man, that was our new game. We need a name. Maybe Balderdash Remix.
Balderdash.
This is the remix.
What is a Balderdash?
Kind of same thing, but it was like, rare vocabulary words.
Explain,
yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's the name of the game. What is
a Balderdash? Is it like a Jabberwocky?
Keep going. We'll choose more words next time.
Yeah, we chose three each.
Game, though,
it's fun. I'm just getting warmed up.
Machoff'n.
You're Balder and Machoff'n. This game's super chai. Exactly.
It is chai.
Oh man.
It's a good game. I like it.
It's a good game.
Yeah. Do you know Balderdash as well? What? I've been under a fucking rock.
I think you just maybe past the Balderdash marketing age. It wasn't directed to you.
Oh, it's too young.
There's some good Jackbox games they used.
I love Jackbox.
Exactly.
Jackbox is fun.
Damn, Jack in the Box sounds good.
No.
Right,
okay.
That was our game. That was a brand new game.
Stream.
That was our stream.
That was our F1 in the beginning, huh? We made it.
If any of you guys are still here from the beginning, thank you. If you guys have no idea what we were talking about,
just please
don't worry about it.
Disregard.
Don't watch the VOD.
Yeah, but that was fun. It worked itself out. We need to figure out what's happening with all the things, but I'm glad we're back. I miss streaming.
We're back.
Miss streaming. Hopefully we keep it up, but we might not, because it is what it is. But while Sean's trying to find somebody to stream.
To raid.
To raid. My favorite part of the stream was, I think, getting into the Am I the Assholes. It's fun. Joel, Jack in the Box is not gross when it's 2 a.m. and you've been drinking and you want some curly fries.
Post grease shingle Jack in the Box is amazing.
Ew. But yeah, Emma the
We're
Assholes,
learning words today.
I like Emma the Assholes. They're fun because it's just, some shit is just so bizarre that like people have to, these situations that are making people feel like they're a dick, when it's just like, no, like people are just buck wild. Ignore them. That was my favorite part. What was your favorite part?
Probably. I think I really like the new game, and I like learning new words. But I think my favorite is the tortoise story. If you guys missed it,
Manuel,
run it back. Find out about Manuela and Manuel.
We'll put it in the show notes.
We will put that article in the show notes. It'll be on YouTube. You can always run back the VOD. Appreciate all you guys. Still looking for somebody.
As normal, follow our Instagram. Hopefully we'll get back to posting.
And I
2 days in a row. Look at that.
And I think we're back to normal on Mondays.
Yeah, I think things slowed down, and I think for me, I just need to just incorporate it into my life schedule. But like I said, something really big happened last month, so whatever. So if you guys had fun tonight, be sure to tune in next week. We stream every Monday, unless we're not. Come Machoff with us. Again, follow us on Instagram. That's where we do most of our announcements.
Most of our announcements, posting,
things.
Anything concerning the podcast. That's where you'll find out what the hell's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come chop with me.
We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.